Moitra finds herself in the center of a controversy once again. Why? Because she agreed with the anti-India, anti-Indians and anti-Diwali post that was put out by a foreign vlogger. The vlogger used extremely derogatory terms to define Indians and also abused the festival of Diwali. And right below it came a message from the TMC MP, a sitting MP in the parliament. She said, "I agree." And after that, the post got deleted because Mahua Moitra got called out. She faced backlash for endorsing such a racist post from a foreign vlogger. After that, Mahua Moitra was forced to issue a clarification, but the damage was already done. There is outrage over what Mahua Moitra did, her endorsement for these kind of views. The Bharatiya Janata Party has trained its guns on Mahua Moitra. The BJP says that this is nothing but a reflection of the anti-India, anti-Hindu mindset, and that Mahua Moitra only reflects that stand. While Mahua Moitra says that it was a genuine mistake, she casually goes on to say that, I'm sorry, trolls. There were a lot of posts on my feed, and unintentionally I wrote, "I agree." Many are calling her out for the clarification as well. Here are the latest reactions coming in from the BJP.
Shocking endorsement of anti-India xenophobic hatred that has been posted by a person who calls Indians the most abusive words, brain dead, some words that I can't repeat, compares Diwali to garbage, and an MP of India, Mahua Moitra from the TMC, replies to that tweet saying, "I agree." She endorses the hatred towards Diwali and towards Indians. Is she an MP of India or is she an MP of Pakistan? She's endorsing the hatred against Indians and against our Hindu Sanatan festival.
Now, the clarification is cutting no ice. The fact that she's deleted that comment, even that is being called out. There are attacks coming in from the Bharatiya Janata Party. The BJP says that this is nothing but a shocking endorsement of anti-Hindu hate. Mahua Moitra is agreeing to a foreign hate monger. This is what the BJP is saying. They're also adding that this is shocking, this is shameful hate by Mahua Moitra. BJP Virod now, this is also India and Hindu Virod. The BJP also adds that TMC loves Rohingyas and Bangladeshis and TMC hates India and it is insulting Hinduism. Those are the latest comments coming in from the Bharatiya Janata Party. But now, after facing backlash from netizens and also from the BJP, Mahua Moitra has been forced to clarify. In a social media post, she claims that by mistake, she put out that kind of "I agree" comment because she's traveling and she could not check her feed properly. She adds that she had intended to endorse a different video, but then this is a video that came up on her feed and unintentionally she wrote, "I agree." Ridhita's with us. Ridhita, how is the TMC responding to this controversy surrounding Mahua Moitra? Yes, Mahua Moitra has been forced to take down the post. She has issued a clarification. Very casually, she goes on to say that, it was unintentional. I'm so sorry, trolls. How is the TMC reacting?
Absolutely, you see that this has already engaged a controversy since Mahua Moitra's post has gone viral this morning, and on a statement such like that she has taken down with a clarification so casually pointing out that since she was traveling, so she is allowed to make such posts, and she thought to take it down with an apology, calling it also that I'm very sorry to my trolls. At this point, I'm joined by BJP Priyanka Tibrewal. Hello and welcome to Times Now, ma'am. Ma'am, one question that is arising since today morning, which is Mahua Moitra's post where she has gone down in an American vlogger's post, ex-handle post, and she has agreed to a post where he has criticized Indian, and not only criticized but also called up Indians with various names. And Mahua Moitra has written, "I agree," to which she has later taken out the post, and she has stated that since she was traveling, so she could not see on what she was commenting, and she is sorry to her trolls. TMC has chosen to stay mum all this time. How are you reacting to this?
See, I'm aware of this, and it's a matter of concern because we know that people like Mahua Moitra and those from her party TMC, they are anti-nationals, they are anti-Hindus, so they obviously will comment against Hindus, and they're right and their festivals. Now, speaking especially of Mahua Moitra, see, she has no self-esteem, because of late we know that she was, accused of taking a bribe for asking questions. That was also proved, and she was suspended as well. People like Mahua Moitra, they choose to go to UK, US, work for some time, and then when they feel that, they can't get much from there, then they come back to India and join a party like TMC, who are bloodsuckers of people. They suck blood from the people. They are enjoying the money and wealth, everything here, but still, they do not stop themselves from abusing Indians and their festivals. And so we have seen all that.
But on a clarification that which she is putting out, being it so casual, how do you see to this, which is already raised foreign concerns?
Again, I would say Miss Mahua Moitra, she says that she's very well educated, and she speaks remarkable English. But even though she speaks remarkable English, when the questions were asked about her asking questions in the parliament, she said, I never used to write the questions, my PAs used to write. Now also she's saying, I didn't read and somebody just wrote, I agree. So that's not how it is. If people are electing you, then I think you should be educated and literate enough to write your own posts.
And MP making such
As you speak to Ms. Tibrewal and get her views on the entire controversy, we have Nalin Kohli also joining us. Mr. Kohli, Mahua Moitra first said that I agree when a foreign blogger made very derogatory comments about India, made very abusive comments about Diwali, and also slandered Indians. After which she took down the post, and now she casually says it was unintentional. How do you react to this entire controversy?
I mean, you don't have scope for a careless person in public life, do you? Then perhaps she's not fit for public life. Because this involves the sentiments of crores of Indians. Or not just India, but across the world. And not just from the Hindu or Sanatan Dharma community. Deepavali or Diwali is the most major festival in that sense across the country. But one finds that when it comes to Lord Ram or anything associated with Lord Ram, there are a set of people who always have a problem with it. So there was a problem with Ram Janam Bhoomi and the temple. Then there was a problem with his existence as under the Congress government. They denied his existence on an affidavit. Now you have an attack on Diwali from somebody, an international person, not using correct language, running down a major Hindu festival. And Ms. Moitra decides to agree with that and then says, no, I didn't mean it like that, and is very casual. So it shows that either she has no control on her social media account and she has given it to somebody else. So that is also a falsity then to say that this is my account. People who are tweeting on her behalf and who are tweeting or responding on their own accord, maybe they should go with their names and profiles on social media.
Apologize for interjecting, but what do you make of this clarification where she so casually says, she gives out an excuse saying that, okay, I'm traveling and I meant to, there were a number of feeds coming up on my post, I meant to comment on another post, and then this happened intentionally. I'm so sorry, trolls. How do you, respond to this kind of a clarification that's coming in?
I don't know about responding, but the larger question remains the same. Why run down anything that is associated with Hindus and their festivals? And this is in the so-called India alliance across the board. Sanatan Dharma is a disease. It can be compared with a disease. Nobody has a point of view on that. Everybody on the India alliance side are happy and quiet about it. You have now, this is just the latest in a string of statements. So I think this is a political strategy.
Okay.
And unless there's clarity on it, Ms. Moitra directly, and unless she comes out on the other issues associated, one will believe that this is just part of a strategy.
Right.
That you say something and then just when you find that there is a huge anger or outcry against it, then you just wash your hands off it in a casual manner.
Thank you, Mr. Kohli, for joining us on this broadcast. So the Bharatiya Janata Party is saying that this is part of a larger strategy. First, you endorse a view that is so derogatory, that is racist, in which Indians are abused. A festival that Hindus hold so close to their heart is, slandered. All kind of terms are used to describe Indians and also the festival of Diwali. And then you casually, when there is a controversy, when there is a demand for an apology, you take down the post and then clarify. The BJP says this is part of a larger strategy. They're also hinting that this could have been deliberate. So here we have Ridhita, who continues to stay with us. Ridhita, you're tracking voices in the Bharatiya Janata Party as this controversy around Mahua Moitra, escalates. But like I asked you earlier too, The BJP says that this is deliberate, this is part of a strategy. Why is the Trinamool Congress silent so far?
You understand that earlier also whatever comments that Trinamool Congress and certain MPs have made, they have always kept it on the side of the MPs to clarify. Last time also with Kalyan Banerjee, we have seen that TMC has strictly said that nobody from the party will indulge into the comments on the personal behalf or the personal views that certain MPs hold. This time also. So you understand that the MPs are repetitively making mistake, but TMC takes no stand or action to make any clarification or justification or hold any action on certain MPs. And this has been in repeat, and also with elections barging in very near, TMC now chooses to shut their doors to any kind of answers to media, asking them any kind of hard questions.
All right, so the Trinamool Congress is yet to respond. MPs from the INDIA bloc or leaders from the INDIA bloc are also yet to take a stand. But Mahua Moitra is now attempting to wash her hands of this entire controversy, saying that this was a genuine mistake. There were a lot of videos coming up on my feed, and I intended to use another comment, and then I said I agree to a different post. It is a genuine mistake. She's trying to wash her hands off. With that, let's move on to the next story that we are tracking here on this broadcast. The race for the Chief Minister's post in the state of Karnataka is only heating up. This time it is Minister from Karnataka, Satish Jarkiholi, who is throwing his hat in the ring, and this is not for the first time. Interestingly, this is also coming in just a day after Chief Minister Siddaramaia's son Yatindra proposed that Satish Jarkiholi should be named as the Chief Minister's successor. Now, Satish Jarkiholi has reiterated his intention of taking over the CM's post after the 2028 elections.
28ಕ್ಕೆ ತಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಈಗಲೂ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 2028ಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಎಂ ಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದಿರಿ
ಅದು ಹೇಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲೇಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೀವಿ ಅದು ಅಂತಿಮವಾಗಿ ಪಕ್ಷ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು
ಪಕ್ಷ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಅವರ ರೋಲ್ ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ
ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಆಗ್ತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿರ್ಣಯ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೂ 30 ತಿಂಗಳಿದೆ ನಂತರ ಏನೇ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಪಕ್ಷ ಶಾಸಕರು ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ವಾತಾವರಣ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ